Yes, it is.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring. Representing the New Day from Angel Grove, California, weighing in at 205 pounds, Xavier Woods.
It's time to have some fun, folks. Here comes Xavier Woods.
That's right. This kid's energy is so contagious, Cole. He's quickly becoming one of my favorites to watch.
Sometimes
Step up, bring it. Yes, sir. Somebody gon' get their ass kicked. Somebody gon' get their wheels lit. Somebody gon' get their ass kicked. Somebody gon' get their wheels lit. Beat 'em up. Break his neck. Beat 'em up. Beat 'em up. I never stand by. I'm gonna be scared of a man. I walk through his land like a runner's man. Never can you imagine the pain that I bring if I stand on my wheel in the streets of the thing. It's a K.I.N. G.N. Hill, wildest man in the world, and I have no fear. I'm the mean and the mean, the nightmare dreams, the root of all evil. Weak fear me, yeah. Somebody gon' get their ass kicked. Somebody gon' get their weed split. Somebody gon' get their ass kicked. Somebody gon' get their weed split. Beat 'em up, break his neck, break his neck. Beat 'em up, break his neck, break his neck.
Based on the electricity that's traveling through this arena and decibel level of the crowd, I think it's safe to say the roof of this building just might blow off. No love lost between these two.
How fired up is Mark Henry for this?
Extra slow getting back to his base here. Sent flying into the turnbuckle with a brutal Irish whip.
Oh man, that landing, that sudden stop, that has to hurt. Mark Henry, no problem getting out of that one.
Woo, a little showboating going on here.
Man, he's still down after that move. I almost wonder if his bell got seriously wrong there. Xavier Woods' superior intellect, superb conditioning, and unique way of combining speed with air attacks makes him difficult to prepare for. Woods looks to hit an opponent with a varied attack from the ground and the air. Any way you look at it, Xavier Woods is impressive from bell to bell.
If you're just tuning in, I'm Michael Cole. Thank you for joining us on this Tuesday evening.
And he brings the action back inside the ring.
Yeah, I think this is good strategy. King, earlier you talked about Xavier Woods' variety of skills, and something that impresses me just as much as his strikes in acrobatics is his knowledge of different holds and submissions. Woods is highly educated in the art of submission wrestling, counters, and reversals.
Well, Cole, Xavier Woods can put a beating on an opponent in so many different ways. Like the song says, funk is on a roll, and Xavier Woods is rolling straight to the top of WWE. Look at this! Mark Henry!
Mark Henry delivers the headbutt on all fours, and we're done.
No kidding, what a vicious headbutt. Mark Henry should win this.
These guys giving this sold-out crowd exactly what they came to see. What an incredible match. Back in the ring now.
Yeah, let's just see how long they can keep it in the ring.
If you want to know where Xavier Woods' energy, drive, and determination come from, try this on. Xavier says he was born in a barrel of butcher knives and raised in a forest of fire.
Ouch. What that saying means for our viewers at home is Xavier is double tough. He's been through a lifetime of adversity. Oh, a resounding move by Mark Henry. Shoulders are down.
2, 3.
What a huge win.
Step up.
I guarantee you this guy hasn't lost a second of sleep over the booze he gets night in and night out.
Things are exactly what they seem. I will define the
You're never safe with Dean Ambrose around. He can strike from anywhere.
And he collides into the turnbuckles.
Dean Ambrose is a force within the ring. And that's a shot that could drop a grizzly.
So what do you think about Seth Rollins?
Definitely looking good so far. Hasn't taken too much punishment up to this point.
The excitement in the air is palpable for this no-holds-barred contest.
Yeah, that's because they know these competitors have free reign to do whatever they need to pick up the win. You know, I've been in this business a long time, and I'll admit, I've never seen anyone quite as, well, unusual as Dean Ambrose. Ambrose is eccentric, but in that ring, he is focused on destroying his opponent and making sure that opponent, whoever they are, remembers the beating that they're receiving at his hands.
And a lethal cut off at the last second.
Dean Ambrose is really going to town right now. Wait, is he still conscious? Man, that looked bad.
Covers. And the shoulder's up in time.
Well, as long as it's up before that 3 count, that's all that matters. I guess Dolph Ziggler still has some more showing off to do. Oh, man, how do you beat an opponent that can do that to you? I think the statement holds true. Ambrose is an enigma to the fans and WWE roster of superstars. No one has any idea what Dean Ambrose is going to do until it happens.
I've seen every episode of SmackDown over the years, and I assure you this one ranks right up there with the best. Going for the cover. Plenty of fight left.
You're right. This guy's still near 100%. Boy, I'm not sure we're going to be able to keep this young man down.
When this guy's on, look out. And again, he gets struck with that object.
What a shot. You could hear that from a mile away. You'll see what someone's really...
Incredible. This has to be it. It's no surprise that someone the likes of Dean Ambrose would utilize a lethal maneuver like his Dirty Deeds finisher.
Oh, it's awesome.
The pedigree. This one is in the books.
Pedigree to perfection.
Rollins is looking for a way out of this.
That'll make your arm tingle. How much damage did that do?
A lot from the looks of it.
And is Dean Ambrose able to break free? going for the cover. And the referee's count's interrupted there.
Well, it just goes to show you that an attack can come from anywhere when you're in that ring.
What action. The ultra-talented Dolph Ziggler's putting on a clinic here tonight. We know Ziggler's condition is second to none. But right now, it's like Dolph's running on energy from some other source. The show-off's got his second win. Throwing his third and fourth win, too.
Michael, you mentioned Dean Ambrose and his Dirty Deeds finisher. It looks like a descendant of the DDT. When Ambrose nails an opponent with that, you can hear everyone in the arena gasp at the same time. That move's annihilating.
Look at this. Going top rope once more.
They love it up there. Getting some air here.
I need some too after sitting next to you. They're still alive.
Yeah, Cole, you remember that song back in the day? Staying Alive? Well, that was it in WWE terms. Oh, like he says himself, things have to get worse before they can get better. That's what's happening right now.
When you think of the time Dean Ambrose took to create his offensive armory, if you will, the Dirty Deeds is a finisher that reflects Ambrose's in-ring offensive philosophy. Fast, lethal, and out of nowhere.
Oh, Cole, you name them, and there's a really good chance they felt the force of the Dirty Deeds finishing move, courtesy of Dean Ambrose. Oh, this is just awful, Cole. Rollins is showing no mercy here whatsoever. Look how slow he is to recover here. That was some serious punishment.
The heart stopper. This one is over.
Wait a minute, are you talking about me? No, I'm fine. And Dolph Ziggler has gained the upper hand.
What a shot. I can't believe that just happened to Seth Rollins.
No kidding. I think that's going to be worse than needing to gather yourself outside the ring. I think Seth is serious.
There it is, the super kick.
You've been waiting for it. You've been wanting it. Well, you got it. I don't know how much longer he's going to be able to go. Looking for all the...
Oh, and he stops the count. What action. That's how you move up the ladder here in WWE.
I can't believe this is still going on. This has reached the point of savagery. And there's not a doctor or EMT in sight.
Pedigree! Pedigree!
Wow, that was brutal.
One. Quick thinking to avoid that. Dolph Ziggler is going, there it is, the zigzag, and Dolph Ziggler's just applying the finishing touches.
Yeah, when Dolph Ziggler hits that zigzag, it's usually over.
Oh, the pinfall's broken up. That could have been it. Could have been all over right there.
Yeah, I've been in similar positions in there. Take it from me, Cole. It doesn't get much closer than that. The reversal from Ziggler.
I can't wait to see what Dean Ambrose does here.
The reversal from Ziggler. Oh my God.
He may be in the best physical condition I've ever seen him in. Extra slow getting back to his base here.
Watch out. Oh, what's he going to do to follow that up?
Here he goes for the win.
Let's do this.
For the double play with this move.
It only takes a couple of those to bring his night to an end. Here we go. This could be it.
And there's the butterfly DDT.
Why would you name something as vicious as the DDT a butterfly?
And it's up. He got the shoulder up. I don't know where he's finding the strength to stay in this one. And a great shot by Dolph Ziggler.
Oh, what a shot. That did some serious damage. You can't take too many of those and expect to be in the match much longer. Ziggler is so explosive. And we can eat.
And this has got to be it.
I think so. 2, 3. What a win. Man, he's got to feel great.
I'm here to show the world. I'm here to show the world.
Here's your winner, Dolph Ziggler.
A very impressive victory for Dolph Ziggler.
Wow, I can't believe the amount of punishment that had to be inflicted in order for those shoulders to stay upright.
and it is for the United States Championship.
Your time is up, my time is now. You can't see me, my time is now. It's the franchise where I'm shining now. You can't see me, my time is now. In case you forgot or fell off, I'm still hot, knock your shell off. I'm running stack back, plus I can't turn the swell off. Franchise through the big business, relentless, it's automatic. I win this, so you hear those horns, you finish. A soldier, and I stay under you fighting. Plus I'm storming on you chumps like I'm thunder and lightning. Ain't no way you breaking me, kid, I'm harder than nails. Plus I keep it on lock like I'm part of the jail. I'm slaughtering stale competition. I got the whole block wishing they could run with my division, but they gone fishing with no bait. Kid, your boy, hold weight. I got my soul straight. I brush your mouth like Colgate.
Well, it's a big show. Oh, it's a big bad show tonight. Oh, baby, come on. Yeah, it's a big show. Oh, crank it up. Turn on them lights.
His opponent,
Turn them on.
7 feet tall,
Get ready for something that you never know. You won't see it coming, but I promise you know it's a big show.
Yep, so does Kane.
Come and set things right. Oh,
Feeling this would happen.
set them
They
right.
really don't want to win a Wamano. You can't put a price tag on landing that perfect strike, and that nailed him.
Today, too fast.
John Cena with the offense.
So give us the breakdown here on the big show.
Well, luckily the body hasn't absorbed too much of an attack up to this point. Oh, this isn't good. And it's just getting worse. I wonder if the referee is too intimidated to do anything. At some point, this madness has to end.
It's all academic from here.
We're watching someone toying with their opponent. I don't know if the manhandling is going to end anytime soon, but this is almost inhumane.
You know, it's remarkable. When John Cena has his adversary incapacitated, there's always the very real possibility that he will go to the submission hold that he has developed into his trademark, the STF.
Oh, yeah.
Cena doesn't miss many chances to lock that hold in, does he?
This is it. This is John Cena's moment.
Man, you can hear that. It's awful.
No kidding. How much more can he take? Man, there's no getting up from that.
What a shot. I don't know if I've ever seen a weapon used that sounded like it imploded on impact. This is a dogfight, a ferocious dogfight, and there's nothing like it.
And when John Cena is able to lock in that STF hold that we were talking about, the result is pretty predictable. Very few of his foes are able to escape it.
Right.
Cena has a lot of championship matches on his resume, and so many of them have ended on a tap out after John's applied.
Incredible move by John Cena.
The United States Championship was first introduced to WWE fans in 2001 following the company's purchase of WCW.
He's too good inside the ring to be out on the floor for long.
I don't agree with you, King. God, there was nothing accurate about that attempted offense.
Oh, you're being too kind. Some people would use other words to describe what we just witnessed.
I'm not exactly sure how one would create a strategy against Big Show, but I'd venture a guess that it would have to include trying to prevent getting trapped in the Giant's clutches, because once the Big Show has you, that's when the beating begins.
Yeah, Michael, you said it. A superstar's strategy when going up against the Big Show should be to run the other way. But this is the WWE, and I think your guess is right. Staying away from his grasp. If Big Show gets his gargantuan hands on you, that's it. It's over. You're done.
Did you hear the impact?
He's showing no signs of letting up.
I can't imagine enduring that type of excruciating pain. The strategy has to be to try and strike from a distance and keep moving. But whatever an opponent of the Big Show does, do not let him get a hold of you. It's almost impossible to escape.
Hey, he's going for it again.